Okay, well, I want to welcome everyone to tonight's Zoom call and to thank you for taking the time to be with us and letting us share a little bit about who we are and what we have to offer with Juice Plus. I'm going to share a little bit about our amazing products, and I have a few of my partners on who are going to tell you about some other aspects. Nancy Kroupa will share some of the details of who the Juice Plus company is and our unique business model. And Bud LeBlanc and Mary Kiener will share their personal stories about the Juice Plus products and business. So let's get started. My question to you is, how many times have you eaten 9 to 13 different servings of fruits, veggies, and berries, all in one day? Well, that's the amount of servings that every health organization recommends. Now, it's not easy to do, and I know I didn't do it yesterday, and I didn't do it today, and I don't think a lot of people did either. It's hard, but people are looking for something that's easy and convenient and affordable, and we know that eating more raw food is good for us, and we'd like to do it, but how? How do we do it? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So let me first introduce myself. My name is Roberta, and I live in the Lansing, Michigan area. And, I had always been healthy, and I thought as a family we ate pretty well, never took vitamins, never thought of it, never considered it. We got the typical colds and flus, but so did everyone else. Our family was really physically active, and we did a lot of fun outdoor activities with our two sons. But then all of that changed for me 16 years ago. I was put on 3 meds for high blood pressure, and I was told to curtail my physical activity until we could get my blood pressure under control. Within a short time, the dosage was increased, and 3 years after that, I had a cancer scare, and that was my wake-up call. So I talked with my doctor, and she recommended Juice Plus as a way for me to eat a wider variety of fresh, raw fruits and veggies every day. Now, I knew we didn't eat as much as we probably should, so I was open to giving it a shot, and boy, am I glad I did. Within 4 months, my blood pressure was going down, and by 18 months, I was off most meds, and I had gone from above average risk to half average risk for heart disease. What a relief that was for me. Juice Plus had just made a huge difference in how I felt, and I got able to go back to doing everything I did before and even more, and loving my life once again. And my husband, he saw benefits too. 2 months on Juice Plus, and those itchy, red, dry skin patches from psoriasis, gone, back to normal, and no signs ever since. And the stiffness that he always complained about, and the joint pain from his arthritic knees, that was gone too. We found Juice Plus was a real solution for us. We rarely ever get sick with colds and flus. We get it now, that what we eat really makes a difference in whether we get sick or stay well. So tonight, I want to tell you a little bit more about our amazing line of Juice Plus products. Juice Plus also happens to be the name of our company. So let's start. This is the fruit and the veggie and the berries. I love that these 3 little bottles contain 30 different raw fruits, veggies, and berries that are grown to full maturity on the plant. And that's very important because it's in the last few days of maturation that formed a massive amount of micronutrients that are in the Juice Plus product. This ensures that the fruits and veggies and berries are densely nutrient rich. The produce is picked by ripened, then juiced, and then in the proprietary drying process, water sugars are removed. And what you have left is a very dense, rich, beautiful, full food concentrate. It's encapsulated, so it makes it really easy to eat all those different foods. And yes, this is whole food. It actually, see, it has a food label, not a supplement label. I love that Juice Plus gives our bodies the nutrition it needs to grow good health in a simple and convenient way. Juice Plus is the most thoroughly researched nutritional brand name product in the whole world today. There's 36 published clinical studies and they confirm incredible health benefits people eating Juice Plus, including a healthier immune system, improved cardiovascular health. That was my experience. Reduced oxidative stress and inflammation. That was my husband's experience. Reduced DNA damage. And who wouldn't want healthier skin and gums? It's crazy, isn't it? But it's simply amazing what the right foods can do. And for people who can't swallow the capsules or they don't want to take another pill, or for young children, we have delicious. Okay, here we have the fruit, the veggies, and the berries in a chewable form. You know, sometimes it's hard to get your children to eat different fruits and veggies and actually like the taste, but children love these chews. The problem is solved. I love to eat them as a sweet treat, and I take these little, where are they, sample packs. And I carry these sample packs in my purse in my car. I have them with me all the time. Our company has a huge passion for children's health. In fact, we have a children's health study. Let me share how it works. So when an adult chooses to add Juice Plus to their diet, they can sponsor a child between the age of 4 and 18, and that child can get their Juice Plus free for up to 4 years. And full-time college students can participate in the study. Isn't that incredible? You know, and what does this research show? Well, the research of over 1 million children and families show 66% fewer doctor visits and 60% fewer missed days of school. So parents are loving it. They're missing less work. People are eating more fruits and veggies. They're actually liking them now. And 96% have reaped a positive benefit of some kind just from incorporating Juice Plus into their daily diet. Now, for you, those of you who know me, I am not an early morning person, and I'm always rushed to get out the door. I love that I can make a nutritious breakfast in under 1 minute with a complete shake mix. This is 100% plant-based food powder. It's high in protein, high in fiber, and that's so important. And it has really, really good carbohydrates. Complete comes in 2 delicious flavors. Here's the Dutch chocolate and the French vanilla. Use it for breakfast or maybe as an in-between snack. I even use it as a pre or a post-workout drink. It is so versatile. And if you're, like I say, short on time, always on the run like I am, let me tell you what I keep in my car and my purse. Juice Plus Complete Nutrition Bars. It's real on-the-go food. It gives us a quick and easy way to get more great-tasting, nutritious whole foods every day. It comes in 2 flavors, dark chocolate fig, and we have the tart cherry honey. These are Traverse City cherries, isn't that cool? They are very similar to the complete powder mix, high in protein, high in fiber, and simply delicious. So when you think about it, if you take with the 30 foods I get with the fruits and veggies, and you get another 25 or so with the complete, this is giving me over 50 foods, plant foods, a rainbow of foods every day. And I feel all this nutrition is giving us our nutritional safety belt that our family just never leaves the door without. And exciting, coming this fall is all new whole food omega blend. It's a blend of a wide spectrum of omegas, and you can see we have 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, 100% plant-based. We went directly to where the fish get it, the algal. We eliminated the fish, so no more fishy aftertaste. And 6 years ago, we added growing our food in 2 tower gardens. Now, I'd love to take you outside, but that's a little hard. So we'll look at the tower garden this way. This is tower garden. Water in the reservoir, no soil, no weeding, self-watering, pick foods every day. Great way to get fresher, cleaner, GME-free produce, the freshest possible. You know, did you know the healthy living revolution is here? Healthy living used to be easy, simple. It was just the way we lived, but not so much anymore. It's more complicated, confusing of what to do, how to do it. But we, as a community of like-minded people, we're on a mission to take healthy back. We want to pursue health for ourselves and for those we love. So that's a quick overview. And now I'd like to invite Bud to share his experience with Juice Plus with us. Thank you, Bud.
Well, thank you, Roberta. Appreciate that. Great overview. My name's Bud LeBlanc. I'm from Westland, Michigan. And back for the last 16 years, I've been a independent contractor with UPS, primarily delivering computer parts. And because that had gone down, nobody fixes their computers anymore. They just buy new ones like TVs. I picked up a second job with a bread company, Aunt Millie's, which is a more physical job, which really wasn't what I wanted to do, but sometimes we have to do what we have to do. Well, that being said, back last December, I fractured my wrist, and so I couldn't do the physical job for about 6 weeks, so I primarily was just doing the UPS as much as I could to try to fill the gap. Well, that being said, I was on a run to Lansing, Michigan, for UPS, and a friend of mine, Joe, had called me, and we started talking about nutrition and our health and everything. And I said, Joe, it's kind of ironic because I was going to order this powder stuff because I knew that if I continued the road that I was on, that it was a very unhealthy one. I'd put on probably 15 more pounds since I was off the physical job. And so that being said, he asked me to stop by his house on the way back. So I did. And that's where things changed for me quite dramatically between then and now. I met Nancy Kroupa, and Nancy introduced me to Juice Plus. And the thing that really stood out for me in the beginning is my energy level picked up fairly quick. But Nancy said, because I was one of those people like, why do we have to be on this 3 or 4 months? Well, it took about that long, and all of a sudden I gradually started noticing my eating habits changing. Whenever I would still eat sweets, or if I ate junk or something like that. Well, I all of a sudden I didn't feel real good. So I thought, well, I'm going to stay away from that. And the more that I ate vegetables and fruit, the better that I felt. Well, ironically, over that time, I lost the 15 pounds and then some. So I was at about 22 pounds after about 4 months, and I thought, okay, I know there's something going on here. I had spoken with Nancy a little bit about, the business end, because what really attracted me were the medical benefits. So I'll let Nancy fill you in on that. But since that time, I've also recently done a company-sponsored program called the Shred 10. And again, I'll let Nancy fill you in on that. But I lost an additional 11 pounds, and I didn't even know if I could do it, so I didn't take a before and after picture. So that being said, though, I'm feeling great. My energy level obviously has increased, and I'm just looking forward to the future with the product and the business. Now, on the business side, I'll say this is you're certainly not in this by yourself. I've had so much support from Nancy and her husband Jerry. It's incredible. They're in the middle of about a 3-week vacation, and she's taking the time out. She's taking the time out to help me. Sounds like a video game. She's taking the time out to help me with my business. So I really appreciate that, Nancy. I can't tell you how much become a good friend.
Name doesn't sound familiar, but I asked Jordan.
And I appreciate you. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Nancy and let her fill in the blanks where I may have not. So Nancy, go ahead and take it away.
Well, what a great job, and thanks for sharing your story. Amazing story, may I say, Bud. And I know many of us would like to shred a few of those pounds, but the bottom line is the whole idea behind the Shred 10 is to detox your body and get rid of some of that awful stuff that has been built up in your body so that your body recognizes the good nutrition that you're putting in your body. And in the process, we do lose a few pounds. So I want to just say congratulations. And also, just think about how better your health is today, but also think about the future. And I think that, we all want to live a long and healthy life. And that's just where you're headed. And I'm so happy for you. And it's also a real pleasure to work with you too, Bud. Thank you very much. So let me introduce myself. My name is Nancy Kroupa, and my husband and I live in beautiful Traverse City, Michigan. We are on a 3-week adventure, let me tell you. We've been through Canada, Montreal, Quebec, and then to Maine. We were there for a week, and we've worked our way back here. We're almost to Niagara Falls, and then we'll be home back to Traverse City on Wednesday. So we've just had the time of our life. Meanwhile, I've been hooking up. I'm hooking up tonight with my laptop computer at a friend's house, and so that works out really well. But I just have to say that we have been so blessed to be snowbirds also since 1990. And we also live for 6 months out of the year in beautiful Naples, Florida. So we feel so blessed. So let me just tell you a little bit about my background before I go into a little bit about our company and so forth and our business. And Jerry and I, we're 70 years old now. And in our early 40s, we found ourselves in dire straits. My corporate job had moved due to that terrible word, downsizing. And my husband had closed his family-owned business. And here we are. We couldn't believe it. Here we are. We have 3 teenagers all wanting to go to college. And here we had no jobs. And it was pretty disheartening then. But, you know, we knew what we wanted to do. We wanted to work together. We wanted to have some freedom of time to build successful business. And we thought, well, let's look into franchising. We had a little money saved and we looked into franchising. But if you've done that, you know what I'm saying. What we found was that it was just, it wasn't for us. We were very disillusioned, I'll tell you. So it was 27 years ago, Jerry was introduced to this Juice Plus company, and he asked me to investigate the company with him. So we did that, and we thought, well, what better way than to go to a conference, which there was like 1 week after we had this introduction. And we went to Toronto. We really wanted to check out the integrity of the company, really what was involved, what did we have to do to really make a successful business with that. And so what we found is this is such a rock solid company. It has integrity. It's an amazing company that we really then and today, we felt we could partner with. And it was a place where we could hang our hat, roll up our sleeves, and really go to work. So that's just what we did. And in the beginning, one of my biggest objections was that it looked like a sales business to me. And I kind of threw up my hands and I said, hey, wait a minute, Jerry, I am not a salesperson. I can't sell anything. I did sell Girl Scout cookies, but that was it. But, you know, we soon found that we became a product of the product. And you know how we naturally kind of share things that we really love, like maybe a good movie, and especially something like this that's helping children, helping people that we care about, and helping change their lives. So when I learned that all we have to do is share our own experiences and with these products, it really opened my eyes to become more serious about this business as a business. So naturally, we started sharing our amazing products. The checks started to come, and I realized it was then really the answer to what we had been searching for. And as our business grew, we were so impressed at the huge potential to make this our life's work and our mission. And it did take us a little by surprise at how fast it grew. It started making our car payment, and then it started making our house payment, and it grew to replacing then both of our incomes. And I just have to say, wow, today our income is beyond our wildest dreams. And so what it's all about for me, though, is that we get to lock arms with people like Bud, with people like Roberta, and you'll hear from Mary soon too, and Jim, and a few of the others that you maybe have met along the way, where we lock arms and we're making a difference together. We're like-minded and we're out there in the world making a difference all across the world. And that's what it's all about for me each and every day. So let me just tell you a little bit about our business, give you just a little information to introduce our company to you. And the name of our company is the Juice Plus Company, and it has longevity. It was founded in 1970, so we're almost 50 years old. And it was founded by Jay Martin, and today he is still the president and of the company. And his mission, excuse me, I keep getting a phone call here. His mission was to build a stable and lasting company that will help as many people as possible build their dreams. And this is still our mission today, 47 years later. And the philosophy, our company, is that we inspire healthy living all around the world, and we do it together. We are indeed living that vision today because we have business in over 23 countries, and the Juice Plus company is debt-free. It is going to be a $1 billion a year company in the next year or two. And, you know, you think about it, this longevity and the level of success is really very important if you're looking at this as a business, or even looking at this as a trying the product for yourself. Because there, you know, you think about it today, there's so many uncertainties in the world, and just with the strength of this company, it really gives us that confidence and the trust that the Juice Plus company is going forward. The Juice Plus company has a really big heart, and this is what I really love about this. It has invested millions of dollars in the children's health study that Roberta just explained to us. And we now have over 1 million families that have participated in this program. And the company really is all about sharing and giving back to communities. And it's not just the company, it's us partners that work along with the company as well. Their charities include St. Jude's Hospital, Volunteers of America, and think about this, they are currently donating 10 million meals over the next 5 years to the Volunteers of America. And while the Boys and Girls Club, our company is donating a tower garden to over 4,200 Boys and Girls Clubs in North America, affecting almost 4 million. That's 4 million children. And that to me is absolutely the best. We have a proven business model, taking the best types of businesses from across the world, and we've created a very unique business model. It's a concept that is called a virtual franchise. And we do have this proven system, a system of success with an incredible pension plan that is working for so many people. It costs only $50 per year to become a distributor. And I'm not tonight going to go into great detail about how we get paid in this business, but we do get paid from 4 different ways. We get paid our retail profit, we get paid commissions, we can get paid bonuses, and we get benefits. And that's what Bud saw too when he looked at this as a business. And the top position, the top 2 position really enjoys a corporate style benefits package, and where the top position includes medical, dental, vision, life, prescription, disability, long-term health care insurance, and college tuition reimbursement. And if that's not enough, a monthly expense supplement, and also a wonderful holiday bonus. And I used to get a turkey at Christmas, but I sure enjoyed getting $1,000 check for both Jerry and myself, as we're both national marketing directors with this company. Also, all positions, are permanent, and you never have to requalify. And Juice Plus is ordered through our personal website that the company provides for us, and the company takes it from there. The company processes our customers' orders, they bill the customer direct, they ship the product, and they even support our customer with continuing education. And you don't take a risk by first having to purchase product and put it on your shelf and then turning around and selling it. It's just so easy to do. And then you get paid a retail profit and commission, and in some cases a bonus, and so forth. So we get paid these bonuses, by the way, we get paid some additional bonuses by building a team. And if that's where you want to go. And obviously that's where the real residual income comes from. This business can be whatever you want, and that's what I love. There's just no pressure. And there's actually 2 ways you can approach this. You can approach it in a fast track way. You can get those bonuses, move very quickly, or The second way is you can accumulate to go slower and work at your own pace. There's no requirement. So to be honest, most people today are doing, even if this is very part-time, they're doing this with the fast track approach. And we are seeing some amazing results where people are building their virtual franchise with the fast track program and are duplicating that within their own teams very quickly, and may I add, in record time. So, wow, when you think about it, we have this ability to grow a multi-million-dollar international franchise, earn residual income, leave a legacy, and change lives at the same time. It just doesn't get any better than that. So tonight, if someone is sharing this opportunity with you or sharing this recording with you, just decide what you want to create. Talk to the person that invited you on this call, and they will let you know and help you teach you what you need to do to create the income that you desire. And, I just, when I looked at this opportunity, my big question to Jerry and to others were, okay, so what do I have to do? What do I have to do to become successful? Well, all you need to do is just work with your sponsor, and they show you the way. It's not about being the expert, but learning one step at a time. And with our program, you earn while you learn, which is great. And I also want to invite you to check out our brand new team website. It is called Virtual Franchise Training. That's a long word, virtualfranchisetraining.com. And that's where you get the easy 1, 2, 3 startup, as well as a wealth of resources for you to look at as well. So also, we have these weekly Zoom calls, except next Monday night, we will not have a call because it is Labor Day, but we will resume 2 weeks from tonight. So they are normally weekly and are available to you. And what a great way to build your business. You don't need to know everything about the product. You don't need to know everything about the business. You just invite your friends, people you care about, along where they can hear our stories. And they can learn about the products, and they can learn about the business in the convenience of their own home, just like tonight. So we have Dr. Elaine Kiener with us tonight. I'm so proud to have you with us, Mary. And I understand you're on vacation too. Would you please share with us a little bit about your experience?
Sure. Thanks, Nancy. And I appreciate the opportunity to share a bit about my story tonight. And yes, I am on vacation this week. For my story, many years ago, I had originally chosen a career in the healthcare field because I wanted to help people be well. However, it took me the first 20 years of my nursing career to fully comprehend that our sick care system had different goals and strategies in mind. So in my early 40s, I stepped away from my nursing career to reevaluate my career options. During that same period of time, years of mismanaged stress and fast food eating habits caught up with me, and my own body basically forgot how to be healthy. I learned firsthand that I needed to take responsibility for my own health and well-being. Knowing that I wasn't eating anywhere near the amount of fruits and veggies that I needed, I made my first simple change of adding Juice Plus capsules every day. My health began to return, and I knew there would be no turning back. Then the more I learned about the nutritional science and experienced firsthand the benefits behind all of the Juice Plus products that Roberta shared earlier, and about the company and its integrity and its virtual franchise model that Nancy described, I began to envision a fresh new career path. I could help both myself and others to create a stronger foundation of health by offering pathways that foster increased quality of life. Over the years, just as I have continued to learn more about the fundamental role of nutrition in creating, maintaining, and restoring good health, I more deeply understand and appreciate the value of residual income to create a life that affords me both time freedom and financial independence. For example, throughout the past 2 decades with my virtual franchise, I've been able to achieve the following. I've covered my car payments. It's paid my mortgage. I enjoy travel. I've been able to take time off for family caregiving. I've developed lifelong friends who often are more fun to be with, frankly, than some of my own family. I've earned a benefits package. I'm able to give back to my community, and I'm able to support causes I believe in, all while the gift of residual earnings continues. Having experienced these benefits both personally in my own life and witnessed them in countless other lives, I'm even more inspired to invite new people into a worldwide healthy revolution movement to take healthy back for themselves and to build a stable and lasting business so they too can have the time and financial freedom to enjoy their newfound health. So that's my story, Nancy, and I'm sticking to it, and I'll turn it back to you.
Okay, well, thank you, Mary. Have a wonderful week. And thank you for sharing your journey. I mean, what an amazing story. And we really appreciate you spending time, your valuable time this week with us. Thank you so much. So in wrapping up, we just need more people to help us educate the world on whole food nutrition and to help to continue helping people take control of their health and their wellness. And are you one of those people, or who do you know that may be interested in joining our mission? And my guess is that you will be thinking one of these three things. You may be thinking, gee, thank you all for sharing this amazing information about the Juice Plus products and the business culture with me. And I either need more information, or I just need a little more time to think about it. Or number two, you may be thinking, I love this whole food concept and I want to get started on this amazing product, Juice Plus, or I want to get a tower garden right away. Or number three, you may be thinking, wow, what a great mission you are on. And I'm really interested in learning more about that. Or when can I get started? So whatever your thoughts are, I just want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. And immediately after this call, connect with the person who invited you on this call. You're special to them. And they'll really want to know whether you are a 1 or a 2 or a 3. And remember, we want you to feel good, to look good, to make money, and have heaps and heaps of fun in this business, just like we do. So if you'd like to learn more about our business culture, I'd like to invite you to join us this evening at 8:30 for an international business call. And this call has been going on for 27 years, if you can believe it. Call the person that invited you to this Zoom call, and they will give you all the details on that. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, and have just an amazing evening. And I just would like to open all the lines so that everybody is unmuted here and that everyone can say good night. And thank you for joining.
Good night. Great job,
Thanks,
Mary.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
information.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, John. Good to have you with us.
Yep.
Good night, Bud.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, bud.
Good night, John. Take care.